Hello, good morning, players of Pocket Incoming Pet Wars. My name is Professor Drax from server 153. Welcome to my very first YouTube video for Pocket Incoming or Pet Wars guidelines for beginners. You can use this as well um, through Megamon. I know that is another copyright game. They basically stated that they are advanced, but I don't see any any evidence. So I tried to download the app, tried to check the Pokédex, none. So it's basically a Jurassic history or an older version when it comes to Bid Wars. We're in. I was able to check that the first Bid War was Lugia. So yeah. So nonetheless, we will be basically focusing on the Pocket Incoming, the global official game. So yeah. First of all, I wanted to give credits to to the people who have given me all the insights about this game when I was just starting as a beginner. So first, we'll be tackling what are the best starting Pokemons for beginners who will give us a lot or who will give you a lot of consistency throughout the game, early game till the mid and late game. So yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. So this is not the six Pokemons that we will gonna show you. So basically, this is what I am gonna refer you. The very basic Pokemon that you can build in the early, mid, and late game. You, w- while you are building for your very first S plus Pokemon. Now, as you can see, the lineup is really good because it has synergy. There you go. And most of all, the reason why I am recommending the six, actually seven, I'm gonna include as well Agron on the list because of his good 8S 8-star passive, wherein he will give himself a shield and then a random ally on the background, so that yeah, for a very long arena, if you're grinding for top spot, very basic as Pokemon. This six or seven Pokemons that I am sharing with you guys is what I highly recommend. Not just me, but for beginners. There you go. You might be asking why, because they can be easily grinded. You can grind their shards here in the Union Shop. There you go. But first, you need to purchase the image or the token of every gym leader when you are starting your game. All right, it will give you a huge boost of CP. It will give you some stats will be helpful as well. And then there you go. So at the Union Shop, you can easily find Zapdos shards. So I highly recommend this Pokemon to be at least 8-star and then stop. Okay, don't push us through to 12-star, but it's your own discretions, guys. It's just a recommended star for this Pokemon. Basically, he's a support who can give your team a huge boost of rage so that in the second turn you can fully unleash all of those special abilities wherein you can burst what the Pokemon that you wanted to burst. So yeah, very useful in the early game. Next, aside from that, mm, let's go here first. Arena. You'll be earning arena points, and you'll be asked to spend to whichever you want. But as for beginners, cider shards is the very uh, first shard that you need to utilize him because he can be used in the early up to and game. It's very low cost as well. There you go. Some tips and tricks how to grind it fast and for you to get some universal shards in the early up to the late game. Yeah, I highly recommend you to participate in the arena. So there you go. So we're currently rank 9, and yeah, seems like I've been bullied here by. There you go. Some monster lineup. So yeah. Uh, you might be asking why I recommend you to grind for 7 times during the arena because you will get this free universal shard here, wherein it's very essential for you to you know, um, to get a red shard. You might be asking what is a red shard? Actually, if you have 80 pieces of this, you can get a copy of any S Plus that you'd love. So I'm gonna review another video. I'm gonna release rather another video if we are lucky to get Celebi this coming Bid War this coming Friday or by the end of Sunday, 9:30 p.m. So please stay tuned and I'll be sharing something pros and tips how you can grind for more. All right, so that's only very basic that I'm gonna share with you. All right, so it's currently 1:43 a.m. I'm doing this video an hour after my work. So yeah, please enjoy. And yeah, going back, so we've tackled Zapdos and Caesar shards where you can find them. So aside from that, Aether Arena or Aether Paradise rather, you can yeah easily build Handour shard. I've heard that he will be released this coming October, so I highly recommend. He's one of the best S plus when it comes to being support, especially if you're building a fire, dark or dark fire team. He's really worth it because he can share all his special attacks to all of your teams and then provide life steal as well. So he's one of the best currently. Okay, in the S plus, sorry, in the Mega Evolution compared to yeah, when it comes to support, I can recommend him compared to the some heaters. There's a pros and cons if you're going to build a perfect team comp, especially if you're aiming for the S plus tier. So we'll be tackling that on a different video. So yeah, uh, stay tuned and a like and subscribe will be cool, guys. All right. So moving forward, we have Larvitar and Moltres Shard. So you might be asking me which do I prefer here, but I really preferred Larvitar shards or Tyranitar shards. Good early 8S. He can withstand um, a lethal or avoid death for 1 turn, and if you have a focus bond, wow, guys, that would be 2 turns. Okay, the first that will be triggered is the focus bond instead of the passive of this beast, Tyranitar. So if he's gonna be on the 11S, The ultimate will it will be or it will cause a huge damage on the based on the lower the HP of this Pokemon. All right. So yeah, you can read those in the Pokedex or the skill. And then next Union War, I don't really recommend on purchasing anything. Or I highly recommend Zoroa because he's a top tier when it comes to Indigo, who can evenly match Sol Galeo in the upcoming patch once he's released. So yeah, good as to have. Aside from that, here, um, if you're running a Celebi, uh, and then Garchomp, I highly recommend this one for uh, purchasing Gibble shards instead of some other um, shards here because once he's 12 star or even 11 star, he can totally annihilate the whole team comp. You can try to refer to Celsius video. Regards Celsius, I'm not taking any credit from you, but you've been first. So yeah, this is just basically a perspective for beginners and differentiating every aspect of building your team. So other than that, guys, you can see once you're level 66, okay, you can try to grind for the fishing. So you can no longer purchase this one 50 energy. So yeah, but instead, once you are level 66, go to the arena. All right, 7 times challenge. There you go. You will be given a 7 time challenge here for you to get the universal shard. And then once you unlock the, there you go, cross server arena, I also recommend spending another 25 diamonds for here for this event because it will give you another universal shard. So yeah, aside from that would be 2 per day if you're lucky, and then if if you were able to get a higher rank in the cross server war, you can there you go. Mhm. You can get another 5, so equivalent to how many? Or 6, perhaps. It depends on your rankings. Now, I'm not tackling anything rather than those that you might not be familiar with. So yeah, this is my current gym comp here. So I already share with you some insights on how to build this 6. Next, friendship. Let's go with it with the friendship points or yeah, experience. So as you can see, the only Pokemon that I can recommend to be for you to fully max the friendship is Caesar because you can use him up until the end game. However, for the other 5 Pokemons, I don't actually recommend using it because here, just to give you a heads up, guys, I was able to, made some bad decisions wherein I shouldn't do anything rashly when I am starting. So yeah, let's start with some of this Pokemon here. All right. So I just recently maxed out my Jirachi. There you go, 500. And then I am dying right now for the friendship for Dialga. As you can see, I only have 123 because I invested a lot here and this big chunk boulder here or Pokemon called Aggron. There you go. I don't want you to mess with those friendship points. And as well, aside from that, when I'm starting early, I actually spend, aside from the yoga, I'm don't have enough friendship points to spend with my rush room. Rush room, but no worries. I'll just take him off once I get my hands with Celebi this coming bid war this week. And yeah, hold on. Just to give you some more insight why I don't recommend using friendship points. Here's my Latias. All right, I spent 139 friendship points and then together with Latios, so it's a shame. All right, almost to 300 levels of friendship points has gone to waste. All right, so I don't want you guys to, um, be like me, going into or investing too much on the Pokemon that you will not be using till the eight till the late game. All right. So yeah, this Pokemon's here is what we not only me but most of my Discord friends suggest this six. Reason why Magnemite is here is for all right. Caesar is very in demand now when you are creating a new account, so just expect every players to get their hands on Caesar. Next, at the back line, he's really strong because as long as his HP is lower compared to this Moltres. All right, so this is a well-balanced team for me when you are free-to-play players. Do not rush anything as much as possible. Just do your daily quest, all right, and then slowly grind for diamonds. Once you have 23,000 diamonds, you can now uh, get your really first S plus Pokemon, and you can replace Magnemite or Moltres, perhaps. Okay. The reason why they are good in early is that they can sweep the storyline faster compared to just you just have Caesar. It will take a lot of time. And then again, all of these Pokemons is best if they are 8 stars. And I don't really recommend spending you know, too much resources again, friendship points, effort values, guys, is one of the good thing here. You can transfer the effort values to from one Pokemon to another. It doesn't it ignores any ranks. But for friendship, uh, you cannot. You cannot transfer um, friendship points to S rank Pokemon to S plus. So yeah, um, I don't really recommend, guys. So that's my tip for you. And for some of you who is checking, all right, the shop. So when you are starting on a new server, you'll be asked to, or you will be prompted to this four first. Now for the event, arena will be unlocked, okay? And then for Aether, Yas, Indigo, there you go. So wait patiently because I believe fishing, once you reach a certain level, 66 or 65, if I'm not mistaken, you can also grind for those. Now, for VIP, if you're grinding too much for 3 or a week CP ladder. Okay, or and you can get a copy of Ho-Oh if you're top one, and then his rainbow feather held item. Well, I highly recommend purchasing this one, this two cards here, subscription monthly, and the master monthly card. Now, and aside from that, this one, master pass. All right. So this is $14.99. So basically, a huge chunk of uh, money there. So yeah, but I was able to you know slowly grind for it. Now I can beat some of the VIP 12s as well for 269 days. There you go. I was able to save everything. So no need for you to rush again for free to plays. I remember before that there are some instances that I was able to uh, visit the general section, speak with the moderators, Joe, and then Tyrannosaur FTW from S199. So they actually advise to build Ash Pikachu. So they were a high spender uh, of the server. So I don't really recommend this is my own opinion, guys. I'm not saying their advice is not good, but on a free-to-play perspective, uh, I don't really recommend building Ash Pikachu, especially if you're free to play. You'll be wasting resources. Imagine how many universal shards will you be uh, investing on that Pokemon, wherein if you can get a better S plus Pokemon. All right. So yeah, that's my only advice. And then if I hurt some feelings there, basically it's your opinion. I don't have anything from you guys. It's just my own perspective because I used to play free to play. Okay. I'm a free to play player rather. I just don't want them to be misled because it's really sucks when you are going to build some Pokemon that is not worth it when it comes to end game. Okay, there are a lot of S plus Pokemon which is better than Ash Pikachu. So yeah, when it comes to skill sets, it's really a thumbs down if you're going to build him. All right. Aside from that, hmm, seems like I've already tackled everything here. Oh, um, let me check something real quick. So seems like everything else has been tackled already. So if you're not able to pull any of this, okay, don't hesitate. Don't lose hope because again you can grind them in this shop. In the shop, you can grind them in the shop. Okay, so for example, you weren't able to get Caesar on your first roll, and then fortunately you're lucky to get Moltres. So that would be an easy sweep for stories. Okay, but it's still up to you, guys. That is what I just recommend here. So a hit of subscribe, and a like will be cool. Once again, I'll be seeing you next video. And if we're lucky, if we have good views, and if you have some insights as well on the game, kindly share it so we can improve all our guidelines for beginners. And I just wanted to share some shout outs to Jobet. We'll be featuring his account on the later date, maybe tomorrow, perhaps, if I have the time. I haven't asked for his credentials yet because I'm going to feature VIP Zero, the really full free to play account who beaten a VIP 13. So you got to better check that out. To Kyoto as well, Igoro, Anya, Esuru, Zealancy, Tofu, Verdius, Tor, who else? Egan. Um, I cannot remember any. If I missed something, guys, I'm gonna shout out you guys on my next video. Okay. So yeah, that's it for me today. I thank you so much once again for you know watching the video, and I hope you love it or you like it. And yeah, PM me on the Discord. I'm in the PH channel, so we'll see you there. All right. If you're having a problem on building your very best team comp, PM me or so I can suggest you a better strategy on how you can utilize that team composition. All right. See you on my next video. Bye bye.